Question this presentation will answer is, what does a boy need to go through to become a true man? So our first philosopher is Plato, and the way that he says that a boy needs to become a true man is through coming out of the cave, seeing the light, and experiencing the pain of change, if you will. So our first slide is of a stressed out college student, and the change from high school in the insulated cave changes right when you go to college. It's a lot more hectic, a lot more independent, and in this way you're moving closer to the truth the way it is in the real world. So this is a contemporary example of seeking truth through coming out of the cave, coming out of what you know, and into something you don't know. So this next slide again is just college, and the idea that in college you come out of what you know and you experience a whole wide world outside of what you previously knew. And so in this way it's much like Plato and coming out of the cave into the light. Let's see, our next slide is of jobs, and it's representative of an individual's first job. And so their first job is similar to the college experience, is coming out of the world that you know and into a world which you have no idea existed before you were part of that world. So you get your first job, and you get the late night shifts, and you don't get paid a lot, and all of this is part of becoming a true man, in that you grow closer to the truth. You're not sitting at home playing video games in your own little isolated home, but in fact you're in the real world, you're contributing to the economy and whatnot. And this next slide is again a portrayal of the office in your first job and how hard it will be. And in this way you are coming out of the cave, what you know, and you are facing the harsh light, the harsh realities of the world around us. Our next philosopher is Nietzsche, and this first slide is a very famous statue of the thinker Rodin, and the way Nietzsche talks about carrying the heaviest things and really pondering these ideas. This led me to pick this picture because it really does personify what a boy needs to go through to become a true man, right? A boy needs to ponder the heaviest things, needs to think about these important ideas in life and what his ethical concepts are. And so in this way, this picture and the next slide here, which is of someone meditating, obviously pondering very important things, these are ideas and these are concepts that Nietzsche believes will help a boy become a true man. Pondering these heaviest things and really thinking about what your ethical standards are in life. And so this next slide, this next set here, also of Nietzsche, is of resisting authority. What it says, just looking at this picture of the Kent State whole ordeal and protest of the Vietnam War, but mainly what this is meant to represent is that the lion, in order to become a true being, right, for the lion to succeed, he has to confront these. The lion has to confront what the known knowledge and what the traditions are of the day. And he can only become a true man when he confronts these with his own beliefs. He can't just accept what others tell him. And so with this picture here and with this next one on the next slide of a lion, it's again of challenging existing ideas and thinking for yourself. I mean, after you've thought about these heaviest things, in order to become a true man, you also have to challenge what is known out there. If you think about these things and you accept what others tell you, it's not worth it that you thought about these things on your own. And so in this way, Nietzsche directly talks about what a boy needs to do to become a true man. And he talks about it by saying, hey, you need to ponder the heaviest things, and you also need to express those ideas that you come up with on your own, and you need to challenge the existing thoughts of the day. And so with that, I'm going to wrap up this presentation with, again, a final summation of what does a boy need to go through to become a true man. And Plato said that it's moving out of your comfort zone into the harsh new world, and Nietzsche talked about pondering the heaviest things and coming up with ideas and living those ideas on your own. The question this presentation will answer is, what does a boy need to go through to become a true man? So our first philosopher is Plato, and the way that he says that a boy needs to become a true man is through coming out of the cave, seeing the light, and experiencing the pain of change, if you will. So our first slide is of a stressed out college student, and the change from high school in the insulated cave changes right when you go to college. It's